Welcome to Slow Evening Flow Yoga You Can Do in Bed. I've grabbed a couple of bed pillows from my bed, actually stole one of my husband's, and I've put a blanket down, but you could definitely do this in your own bed or on your yoga mat, whichever you're more comfortable with. But I wanted to show how you can really incorporate yoga into pretty much every aspect of your life, whether it's standing tall in Tadasana while you're waiting for something, or as you're gently trying to wake yourself up in the morning in bed, or wind yourself down to get ready to sleep. And that's what we're going to be focusing on here this evening. So I invite you to join me either standing next to your mat or on your mat, or standing next to your bed if that's where you're choosing to do this practice, or maybe you can follow along with it later as you're getting ready to put yourself down for the night. Well, put yourself down probably sounds a little harsh, to get ready for bed. So usually when I go to bed in the evening, I stand by my bedside and I take a couple deep breaths and I just kind of loosen myself up a little bit, just kind of shake off the day, maybe just sort of loosey-goosey, kind of get some space in my joints, just, you know, gently kind of wiggle it all out. I find that I hold a lot of tension in my body, especially in my shoulders and neck, and mostly my jaw. So I like to take this time to maybe open and close my mouth a little bit, which I'm doing as I'm talking, but certainly you could open and close your mouth, maybe work your jaw from side to side a little bit, just kind of open up. And then standing with your feet parallel, hip distance apart so that the toes are in line with the hip bones that are right here, sort of buried underneath on my body, but they're there. And I engage the quads just a little bit to lift the knees so that I'm really pressing down and grounded into my feet. And then you kind of rock a little bit forward and back to find that sweet spot where you're just really centered with your hips over your feet, your heart over your hips, and your head over your heart. Roll the shoulder blades up and back and down a couple of times. Just rotating the arm bones in those shoulder sockets. And at this point, I like to close my eyes, which I invite you to do here, or you can just take a soft gaze. Princess has found the box that I laid down on the floor there, where this blanket came from. Oh, I thought she was going to jump in there. Oh, well. Invite your furry friend to join you for sure, if you have one. And then maybe tilt your head gently from side to side, taking left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. A couple of times. Maybe make some little circles with the nose here, keeping the shoulder blades relaxed down the back. Maybe little tiny circles with the nose just to kind of work out the kinks in the neck. Maybe nice big circles. Really looking up towards the sky to open the throat and bringing the chin to the chest to stretch the back of the neck. And when you're ready, reverse those circles. And I just got a restart notification on my computer while we're doing this, and I'm going to tell it not now because I'm a little busy. So we're rotating in the opposite direction here. And then let's lift the arms up, out to the sides and overhead. Bring the palms together and then slice it right down the midline, forward fold all the way forward. Go ahead and bend the knees really generously. As you can see, I have my knees bent super generous so I can bring the belly all the way to the tops of the thighs. And you can rest the backs of your hands here on the floor or the mat. Or you can clasp your elbows and let the weight of the head just be surrendered to gravity, pulling some space between the vertebrae of the neck. Maybe rock a little bit from side to side. Take a nice big inhale, feeling the skin of the back stretching across the back. And exhale to just let all the weight of the upper body go. And then switch your clasp of your elbows. It's going to feel a little weird because it's the side that didn't come naturally to you, but we want to just kind of balance things out, make things even in each side of the body. Inhaling. Maybe straighten the legs a little bit if you want more of a stretch in the backs of the legs. Maybe bend them even more and really come down nice and low. And then release your hands wherever they are and gently roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time. Breathing the whole while. In and out. Lift the shoulders up towards the ear. Pull them back and down. And then let's inhale the arms up towards the sky again, where they meet overhead. Slice it down the middle. And this time, I'm going to turn again so you can see me. I'm going to clasp the left ankle in my right hand. And you might do, you might have the clasp just right here at the thigh, if that's more comfortable for you, or down on the calf, or on the ankle, or even to the floor if that feels good in your body. But I'm just gonna grab my ankle, let the upper body weight just hang there. And then I'm going to take my left hand and kind of trace up the outside of my left leg as if I'm pulling back the string of a bow. And lift the left arm all the way up towards the sky. And if your arm does not comfortably come up that far, it might only come out this far. It might have to have a little bend in the elbow. Again, we're really wanting to focus on what feels good in your body. So lift it up as high as you can. Inhale to really reach to the full extent that your body allows. Exhale to take that twist just a little bit more. Inhale one more time. Maybe straighten the left leg a little bit. And then when you exhale, release the left arm down. Bring it across to the right ankle. And let's do that on the opposite side. So inhale the right arm up to the sky. Reaching with the fingertips. And I really can't twist as much over on my right side. So just honor what's in your body and what your body can do. Inhale, maybe straighten that right leg a little bit. Feel the stretch in the outer right thigh and hip. Exhale and twist any amount more. Inhale again, and then exhale to release. Inhale here, bringing the hands to the fronts of the shins or the tops of the thighs. Straighten your back, lengthen your neck, and exhale to fold forward and release. And then continuing to breathe on your way up. We're gonna slowly, slowly, slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Take a nice deep, big breath in, let it go with a sigh, and then get into bed. So my bed here is, like I said, a couple of pillows and my blanket on my mat, but you might be sitting up in your bed. So if you are, go ahead and bring your back to your pillows. I actually have more pillows than this in my actual bed, including a long body pillow. I like to make a nice little nest for myself, but I didn't want to get cat hair all over them. So for the sake of this video, I stole my poor husband's pillow instead. He's going to love that. So sitting up in your bed, which might be a little firm, it might be a little soft, just whatever it is, it really does not matter. And you can sit cross-legged here again, or Siddhasana, or you might just want to sit with your legs straight out in front of you. I'm going to go ahead and sit cross-legged. Inhale my arms out to the sides, bring them up overhead, clasp them together and turn the palms up, reaching, reaching, reaching for the sky, and then exhale to release. And again, inhale out and up, clasp your hands in that opposite direction, so one finger shift over, turn the palms up towards the sky. Inhale to stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale to release. Inhale one more time, hands up to the sky, clasp like you usually would, and then bring your hands to the back of your neck. Maybe lengthen the thumbs down the sides of the neck and give yourself a little neck massage here. But let the head rest in this little hammock that you're making with your hands. Lift the heart up, draw the collarbones away from one another. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale here, and then exhale to draw the elbows toward one another, round the back, and bring the belly button towards the spine. Inhale here, seated cat-cow is what we're going for. So here we are in cow. And exhale to round forward, drawing the belly button towards the spine. Inhale, cow. Lift the heart. Lift the gaze gently. And then exhale here, drawing the elbows towards the knees. And inhale, coming back up to neutral. And if you're sitting cross-legged, go ahead and let's balance it out. Switch your cross. If you're sitting with your legs out in front of you in Dandasana, staff pose, of course you don't need to do that. We're going to inhale the arms up and overhead, and then exhale to twist towards the right. You can bring the left palm to the right knee here. Bring the right hand behind the right hip. Inhale to lengthen the neck, drawing the crown towards the sky. And exhale just to relax into the twist, drawing the right shoulder back. You can take a gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, maybe even smile. And exhale to twist any amount more, even if it's just in your imagination. One more inhale, and then when you exhale, unwind. And then let's inhale the arms out and up overhead. And then exhale to twist the left. Right palm towards the left knee. Left hand near the left hip. Inhaling to lengthen, draw the crown towards the sky. And exhale to relax into that twist. Bringing out any tension, any tightness. One more breath here on your own. And when you're ready, exhale to release back to center. Now the pillows come into play. So take one pillow and put it down here under your knees. And then the other pillow is for resting your back. So we're actually going to have, this pillow right underneath our back. Gently walk yourself down and let the head relax onto the bed or the floor or the mat. And let your arms open up wide. Take a big breath here. Feel the release in your hip joints. This is a nice supported back bend that you can do anytime. But I think it's really important for us to counteract all the forward-looking activities we do all day. So as you inhale here and find your exhale, just relax the weight of the body. Lift the heart up towards the sky. Counteracting any work we've done over a device or at a desk or maybe some driving. As you inhale, let's find that count, that beat. How long does it take you to take an inhale? And when you exhale, match the number of beats that it took to inhale. So if you're inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, then exhale 1, 2, 3. Stay here for a couple of breaths. If you're on your own time and you want to try this in bed, you could stay like this for 5 or 10 minutes even. If you want a little bit more of a back bend, you could put a thicker pillow or even 2 pillows under the back. Just make sure your neck is not strained if you decide to do that. And when you're ready, inhale. Bring your arms to your sides and gently walk yourself up so that you can push the top pillow away and rest your head here. I'm gonna scooch down just a smidgen. The next time you exhale, bring one knee at a time into the chest. Gently rock side to side. Now, if you're lying on a hard surface like I am, and you're rocking side to side like this, you'll get a nice little massage across the back. If you're on a softer surface like a bed, it won't be as massagey, but you'll still get the benefits of drawing the knees in towards the chest. And then you can do lots of different things with the legs in this position. But for now, let's cup our hands over our knees and let the feet just relax out here. Inhale here And then exhale to draw the knees into the chest. Inhale to let the arms straighten and draw the knees away from the body. And then exhale to draw the knees in towards the chest. Just back and forth. And then the next time you inhale away, go ahead and take both knees out to the sides. And then exhale to draw them up and back into center. Inhale to lengthen the arms and take the knees out to the sides. Exhale to draw them up and in. And these could be little circles here or as wide and as big as you want them to be. And when you're ready, reverse the circles. So we're inhaling away from the body and then exhaling the knees together and up towards the chest. Let these circles be slow. Notice what you feel in the hip sockets. Notice what you feel in the back. And then the next time you draw the knees together, let's make some circles with the knees together. So take the knees over to the left and away from the body and over to the right and toward the body. Inhale away and down. Exhale out and in. Round and around. As big or as little as your body likes it. And then when you're ready, again, we'll reverse the circles to balance it out. So inhale right and away. Exhale left and up. Really link the movement to the breath. Notice what you feel in your knees and your fingers. Notice how your back feels as it rotates around on whatever surface you're lying on. And then draw the knees in and give yourself a little hug. Maybe wiggle the feet around, roll the ankles a little in one direction and then the other. And then take everything and stretch it out long. I know if you had a headboard overhead here, you couldn't necessarily reach all this way, but reach as high as your headboard allows, or scooch down on the bed a little bit if you need to. Roll those wrists, roll those ankles, reverse those little circles. Just going to work out the kinks here. And then let's bend the knees. And at this point, you could move away the pillow if you want to. Or you can keep it here. I'm going to move mine away so that I can draw my knees over windshield wipering them gently from side to side. I want to have my feet a little closer to my sit bones, so if I had a pillow underneath there, I wouldn't have them as close. I'm just going to windshield wiper the knees to the right and then the left. My hands are on my belly here, but you could definitely have them out to your sides. Maybe roll your head from side to side in the opposite directions. When the knees are going right, the gaze is going left. When the knees are going left, the gaze is going right. Just back and forth. And the next time you bring your knees over to the left, you'll take your gaze to the right. And this might be a great place to bring that pillow back into play. Have it over on your left side. Take your knees over to the left, your gaze to the right, and then that pillow can support the knees. And just stay here. And as you inhale, imagine you've got a balloon over here on the right hip. And you're filling up that balloon with your inhale. And then as you exhale, deflate that balloon. Take a couple of breaths here. And when you're ready, inhale the knees up towards the sky. Switch your pillow position. And exhale the knees to the right and the gaze to the left. Take a couple rounds of breath here on your own. And when you're ready, bring the knees and the gaze up to center. And at this point, you could replace the pillow underneath your knees and just rest there. Or you could move the pillow out of the way and bring the soles of the feet together and the knees apart. If you had two pillows here, you could have a pillow underneath each knee to really give yourself some support. But we're taking a reclined cobbler's pose here, or Baddha Konasana. Rest the right hand on the belly and the left hand on the heart. Or take the palms face up out to your sides. And find that long, deep, even, balanced breath. Matching the inhales to the exhales. As you inhale, fill up every cell of the body. And as you exhale, surrender the weight of your body to your bed. Might draw the legs a little farther away from you to give yourself a little more space. Think about relaxing the feet, relaxing the calves, the knees. Big inhale here. Exhale to relax the thighs. Relax the hips. This is uncomfortable for you here. You could always bring the knees together and take the feet out wide, about as wide as a yoga mat or bath towel. Continue your deep breathing. Inhaling to fill the body with fresh oxygen. And exhaling to relax the belly, relax the back. Continuing to breathe as you relax the hands, the arms. Relax the shoulders and the neck. Relax the skin of the face and the eye sockets. Relax that jaw. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. Keeping the lips together, but the teeth apart. No clenching the jaw. Take a moment to offer some gratitude for the space that you're in. I love my bed. I love my pillows. I love my sheets. I'm so grateful when I get to get in them in the morning. And frankly, I look forward to returning when I get up in the morning. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for your time. I appreciate you spending your valuable time here with me this evening. And I hope this gentle bed practice will help you to get off to a good, sound night's sleep. I occasionally have periods of wakefulness in the night, although honestly, the more yoga I do, the less that happens. But if you find yourself wakeful in the night, instead of stressing about it, take it as an opportunity to practice a little of this deep breathing, to stretch the body out, use the pillows of your bed to support your sleep, support yourself. Take one more deep breath. Biggest breath you've inhaled all day long. And exhale with a sigh. Bring both hands to your heart center. Namaste. Stay here as long as time allows. Thank you, though, for joining me this evening. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be whole. Namaste.